Good day, guys. It's your one and only Beast 72, as you all know me, your mentor. So, guys, before I start, please subscribe to the channel if you didn't subscribe, and also like the video and comment below on your thoughts about this video. Understand? And don't forget to hit that notification bell for you to be notified whenever I'll be dropping the next one. Guys, you need to be updated. You understand? On every video that I upload. Understand? Because new information is coming, new discoveries on the market is coming. Understand? So guys, on the last two videos I uploaded a video about Bitcoin. Understand? It was a Bitcoin top down analysis. Understand? So I remembered that no, man, we did spoke about these selling opportunities, you understand, from the golden zone. Let me just zoom in for you to see. You can see there was a golden zone here, this red, understand, thing, and we took those selling opportunities from that golden zone. The market came to the top side, but we were not stopped out, you understand. Instead, the market just dropped, you understand, and this low was broken. And I said on the previous video, if this low was broken, it also tells me that we are still heading to the downside, you understand, because we had a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, you understand. We just have to create another lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, you understand. And then once the market comes into this zone or this support, you just have to monitor this support, you understand. It's either the market will break this support and come and retest and go to the downside, you understand, or the market, what will it do? Let me just delete this. After the market has created a downtrend to this zone here, you just have to be able to identify the price on this zone, understand. If it decides to break this high there and then comes back and breaks another one, then now you know that you are no longer on a downtrend or you are no longer selling. Now you have to look for buying opportunities, because now high lows has been formed, you understand. Guys, trading is so easy only if you understand the concept, you understand. And the most important thing, guys, tomorrow it's election days. It's an election day, you understand. So you need to be very careful about the market, you understand. If you are trading, please put your stop loss, you understand. Don't just trade and never put your stop loss, because you don't know what will happen tomorrow, understand, on the election days on USA, because it has a high impact, you understand, into the market. So we are still looking for the selling opportunities, guys. We are still looking for the selling opportunities to this support there. But if the market decides to break this support, then I know I'm still coming to the downside to complete this 90% rule. And what you also need to know, this trend here that was identified on the daily or weekly, it has already been broken, understand, guys. It has already been broken, this trend line, understand. The first one, it was broken and we came to retest. We missed these selling opportunities. Then the second one, now it's broken, and on the previous video we did identify a retest on this resistance, you understand. It was a trade, it was a breakout and a retest, understand, guys. So we are 100% sure that we have to come to this 90% rule. But if the market decides to break this zone again, then you know that you need to take your you need to take your selling opportunities to this point here, you understand. Just hang in there. As I also said on the previous video, Bitcoin affects currencies. It also affects, you understand, it also affects indices, you understand. So you need to be very careful and crucial about everything that you do, guys, understand. You need to be very crucial and look out for everything that you do, you understand. So let me just fix this here. Let me just put it there, guys. Let me just put it there. So today's business, it will just be about gold and Usdcad, you understand. Gold and Usdcad, guys. So on gold, you can see we are introduced on a bullish, no, not a bullish, sorry about that. We are introduced on a bearish trend, you understand. We have this trend there. Let me just do this. We have this trend there. So you can see, guys, we have a trend there, a nice one. You can see that we have a trend there. I'll just connect 2 points. As I always say, 2 points connect to trend line. So you can see the market broke out. Sorry about that. The market broke out there and it came to retest, but we are not sure. I can't say now we are looking for selling opportunities, because it can also act as a fake out, understand. So as you all know, guys, I always start on my highest time frame, which is my weekly time frame, you understand. What am I doing on my weekly time frame? The only thing that I'll be looking for on my weekly time frame, I'll be looking for my zones, you understand? But because now I see that there are no lows and highs here, it's very hard for me to say I should stick on this time frame, understand? But then let me just look at something there. Let me just look at something there. Let me just look at something, guys. I need to look at something. Let me just look at something. I think something might come out, understand? Something might come out. What is really important is only your support and resistance. Once you identify your support and resistance, then you will be able to do everything, understand? You will be able to do everything. You will conquer everything that is coming against you, understand, guys? You need to know your concepts, guys. Know your concepts. It's very easy. Once you know your concepts, everything will be just fine, understand? So I have my support and resistance. These are my zones. I did identify these 3 zones, you understand? Then what am I looking for now? I'll just mark this current support there. I'll just mark this current support. I'll just mark this current support there. And also what? Mark the resistance there. Understand? I'll mark this resistance. What will I be doing? I'll just mark this high there. We have a high there, guys. This week acts as a high, understand? So once the market breaks this red line, then I know we are heading to the top side. New highs are still being created, you understand? So I'll just move to my daily chart. So you can see, guys, that this week that we did identify on the weekly, it is a full candlestick. That's why I always say, guys, even if you are drawing your trend line, put your trend lines on top of your weeks, because as you go to the smaller time frame, it becomes a what? It becomes a full candlestick, you understand? So let me just fix this there. So now you can see that the market was creating an impulse correction. So I'm not sure whether this will be an impulse that will break this high there, or it will just be a candlestick that will just retest on this resistance and then move to the downside. But what we are looking for, if the market breaks this low here, if the market breaks this low, we have a high, we have a low, you understand? If the market breaks this low here, guys, then I'm 100% sure and accurate that we are still going to the downside, you understand? We are still going to the downside, you understand? That's what we need to be looking out for, you understand? But then we have to also go to smaller time frames, you understand? We still have to go to smaller time frames. You can see that the market structure it's there, but you can't apply your trend lines. You can't apply your trend lines, guys. Let me just see. I think it's not really possible for me to apply those trend lines, guys. Just the network, it's not really good. Let's see something. It's not very accurate for me, understand? But then 1, 2, understand? We just have to wait for that third point. The third point will be somewhere there. Then the market might be turning, understand? So let me just also see something. You don't always have to identify your zones on every reversal point, you understand, guys? Sometimes you just need to see what's going on in order for you to take your trades, understand? So let me just also identify, guys, network is really bad. It's really bad. Sorry about that. Let me just see. Okay, so yeah, let me just also stretch this trend line there. Okay, so let me just move to my 4-hour chart, whereby I will be identifying my special entry point. So on my 4-hour, okay, I can see the market is really respecting now, understand? You can see that the market is really respecting. So we just have to identify this one. Guys, I'm seeing something beautiful here. I'm seeing something beautiful. Let me just identify this low, because the trend started there and we can see the market broke, retested, you understand? Those selling opportunities needs to be there, understand? Those selling opportunities needs to be there at some point. So I'll just start the trend from there to there, understand, guys? Let's see from there to there. It's not really nice. It's not looking good, so let's do that. Yeah, this one is fine, understand? So you can see that the market did break this trend, a trend inside a trend, you understand? It came back to retest. So since it came back to retest here, sales were supposed to be taken from there to there. Understand? Around what time? It was around it was Friday around 4 o'clock. Understand? And guys, what you need to also know, the times have changed. You understand? New York, it's no longer 3:30, it's 4:30 now. You understand? So please be careful. Please be careful. Don't trade against your trading sessions. You understand? So I'll just identify my high there. Sorry, I will just identify my high there. Let me just do that. I'll just identify my high there and this low there. Understand? This is what I'm looking for, my high and low. So let's just do this. Let me just do that. Understand? My high and low. Let's see. Yes. Okay, let me see. Yeah. So now what will I be looking for? I will just be looking for the market to come and tap here. Understand? I'll just be waiting for the market to come and tap, then wait for those selling opportunities. You understand? This is what I'm looking for, the market to come and tap, and then look for those selling opportunities. You understand? But once we break this high, just know we are gone forever. But for now, look for those buying opportunities to the golden zone there. Once the market gets to this golden zone, then we are looking for those selling opportunities. But as I always say, guys, don't enter without any confirmation. Understand? Don't enter without any confirmation. Understand, guys? So let's move to a smaller time frame again. Beautiful. So you can see the market is currently respecting. Understand? What you need to also know, guys, if the market is like this, you can see that it created an impulse correction. You can still apply your tool, guys, from there to there. Understand? From there to there. This was our previous high. You can see the market came there. Once the market came there, you were supposed to take the buying opportunities. Understand? So those buying opportunities simply gonna end there, and then just wait for the market to create something like this on a smaller time frame. Understand? Then take those buying opportunities, those selling opportunities to the downside. Understand? You also need to have that one thing, guys, that you need, that will always act as your confirmation. Understand? Look for that one thing, guys, that one thing that you will always use for it to become your confirmation. So on my 15-minute chart, let's see something on my 15. Oh, sorry about that, but then it's okay. Let me just do this. Let me just do that. Let me just do that. Okay, so let's see something. If there was another entry point there, from this high, a low there to that high there. Understand? You can see the market did also come to this golden zone, and those buying opportunities were supposed to be taken. Understand? To the next golden zone that we are looking for the market to come to, in order for us to take those selling opportunities. You understand? That's simple, guys. You don't have to overwork yourself or stress or anything. Understand? So we just have to wait for those selling opportunities and those buying opportunities to get to our selling zone. Understand? Once the market gets to our selling zone, we'll just have to monitor the zone, and then if it gives us a proper confirmation, then we know we are going to the downside. You understand? Because already this inner trend or this inside trend on the major one has been broken. So we already have our retest. Now we are waiting for an entry. Understand? An entry. As you saw, we had our entry point for buying opportunities to that golden zone on the smaller time frame, 15 minutes. You understand? Now on this 4 hour, we just have to wait for the market to come to this zone. Once the market comes to this zone, we have to wait for another confirmation on smaller time frames. Understand? For us to what, guys? To take those selling opportunities, you understand, to the downside, you understand, and complete that 90% through to this red line here. Understand, guys? That's how simple it is. As I always say, guys, I don't control the market. I act on what the market gives me. Understand? So now I'll just move to the USD CAD. On USD CAD, guys, wow, beautiful. You can see there was a golden zone here. Let me just go to smaller time frame and see what happened. I'm not sure what happened there. You can see the market came then moved to the downside. That's how beautiful it is, even though I didn't analyze fully. Understand? So let's just move to a weekly chart. Understand? On the weekly chart, guys, you don't always have to identify, oh guys, it's consolidating. It is really consolidating, guys. Look at that. The market is really consolidating. It is really consolidating, guys. The market is consolidating, and it's very wrong for you as a trader to trade a consolidating market, because you have to either wait for the breakout to the top, or you either have to wait for the breakout to the bottom. You understand? Simple, guys. But then let's see what we can do. This one, it's tricky. This one is very tricky, but then I think we can manage something. So as you can see, we have our high there. We have our high there. Understand? We have our high. We have our low there. Understand? So today I won't be using the things, what do we call the zones that you usually see me using. Understand? I just want to show you a different approach. Understand, guys? Just for today only, guys. Just for today only. Just want to show you a different approach. Just for today only. I'll just show you a different approach, guys. Just for today only. Understand? Just for today only. So you can see the market did respect this resistance support. Now it's on top of this. Understand? So what are we looking for? We are looking for the market to push to the top side, because this was respected, this was respected, this was respected, this was respected. You understand? So this is another approach, guys, for you to find the entry point. So we can see we had our first touch. Let me see. Wait, guys. Then we had our first touch there. Let me just fix the trend line. We had our first, second. The third was not there. Understand? The third was not there. Then we have what now? Okay. Usdcad, it doesn't really look nice. Doesn't really look nice, guys. It doesn't really look nice. Doesn't really look nice. So I'll just go to the daily chart. Understand? So on my daily chart, what am I looking for? Simply looking for one thing, guys. Simply looking for one thing. You can see we had a trend line that was broken here. We had a trend line that was broken. We had a trend line that was broken. Understand? And the 90% through, it was achieved. It was successful. Understand? So now what are you waiting for? Go to your 4-hour chart. On your 4-hour chart, we have a low, we have a high. They understand? Okay, fine. No, it's far. It's really far. You can see the market came and respected. Yeah. Understand? So we just have to wait for the market to come here. Sorry about that. Once the market comes there, just take those buying opportunities to the top side. So this high there. to that high there. So yeah, this is what you need to be looking out for, guys. Wait for the market to come to the golden zone. The same golden zone is on my support, you understand? Meaning I already have my two confluences, you understand? So I just have to wait for the market to come to my golden zone and then take those buying opportunities to the top side, you understand? So yeah, this is it, guys, from me, your one and only Beast Like 72.